Hello, this is Shankar once again. I'm here again to talk about a subject which could be of interest to you, and also you could look at your own horoscope. This is about the planets or the houses and the houses which are important for seeing your sex urge. I mean, there are certain planets, certain houses which I have concluded are very important to understand how much can you have relationships, what's your sex urge, and your potential to get into relationships. Now the most important house for this you have to see is the house of Gemini, Mithun. The Gemini and the Mithun house is the most important, irrespective of wherever it is. You should see the planets which are there in Gemini, or in Hindi which is called as Mithun. If there are large number of planets in Gemini, that is in your Mithun Rashi of your planet, then be sure that you are going to have a large number of relationships. You are more interested in girls. You will also meet a lot of girls. You will also have a lot of relationships. So one most important thing, and the most important planet is Mercury, but not the other house of Mercury. The house which is important is the Gemini house, the number 3, जिसे मिथुन कहते हैं. उसके अंदर आप देखिए आपके कितने planets वहां पर हैं. If large number of planets are there, be sure that you are a person who is going to have a large number of relationships. You are interested in sex, and you will have a lot of ladies whom you'll get friendly with them. Take care. I mean, it is not that it is going to be negative or positive, but this particular house, that is Gemini, is important. The second important house is Scorpio. Scorpio, या वृश्चिक जिसे कहते हैं, that is an important house. But the difference between Gemini and Scorpio is, in Scorpio, when you have an urge, and you will have an urge, but the relationship will be more towards possessiveness. In whichever relationship you'll get, you will be possessive, over possessive. You'll try to get deep into the relationship. So there is a difference. In the case of Gemini, you may just have a relationship, have it, and move ahead, आगे बढ़ गए. In case of Scorpio, if you have a large number of planets in Scorpio, that is Vrikshik, you will tend to get into relationships, and it will be more towards the possessive part and getting into the exploration of your sexual urge. So these are two houses which are important. The planet which is important for any kind of relationship or the planets which are important are Mars, Venus, and Mercury. Whenever Mars and Venus are together, Mars, Venus, and Mercury are together, Venus and Mercury are together, be rest assured that you have a tendency of getting attracted to the opposite sex, going to them, flirting with them. Now, the intensity of Mars-Venus relationships, or Venus-Mercury relationship, or Mars-Venus-Mercury together in various signs is different. It will have a different kind of connotation in all the signs, and it could be fiery in nature. You would be more wanting to talk. That will depend on the various signs which is placed. But just to tell you a brief thing is that whenever Mars and Venus are together, Mars, Venus, and Mercury are together, or Venus and Mercury are together, you will tend to be more attracted towards the opposite sex. Another important thing here is the planet Rahu. That is also very important. But Rahu, let's understand Rahu. Rahu creates negative tendency. Rahu is a cheat. Rahu is a fraud. Rahu is a manipulator. Rahu tries to blackmail. Rahu is unconventional. Rahu हमारे today's underworld का kind of activities का मालिक समझ लीजिए आप. It is the ruler of the planet of Kali Yuga. So whenever Rahu is with Mars, or Rahu is with Shukra, or Rahu gets into another relationship, it magnifies your urge and also will get you into a kind of a urge which will tend towards manipulation or would tend towards cheating. So this will be the impact of Mars, Venus, Rahu together, Mars and Rahu together, Venus and Rahu together, Mars, Mercury, Venus and Rahu together. Any of the planets or together with Rahu will give you this tendency. This combination, when aspected by Saturn, will have a different connotation in both male and female horoscopes. But again, it would give make a kind of a war zone within yourself. Saturn aspecting Mars, Saturn aspecting Rahu creates a kind of a complex kind of a issue where, Saturn is a planet of limitation. Saturn is a planet of restriction. Saturn is a planet which tells you to follow structure, follow order. So when it comes into play with Mars, Venus and Rahu, it gives you a kind of a a kind of a situation where you want to get into it and you want to get out of it. You want to get into it, you want to get out of it. You get into it and get out of it. Now that is not a very healthy thing to happen, and people would understand it in a negative way. Some of the psychos which are born are because of the combination of Mangal, Shukra and Rahu aspected by Saturn, or Mars, Venus and Rahu aspected by Saturn. So these are 3-4 things I just wanted to tell you in terms of what happens, what are the combination which can get you into a sexual urge, what are the combination which can give you to a negative kind of a sexual urge, what are the combinations which when you should look and restrict yourself for doing certain things. Finality, again I repeat, would depend on a large number of things. The dasha which you would be running, the antar, the bhukti, your placements of the planet and the D charts, the nakshatra lord, the sub lord. These are other factors which have to be seen for saying that an event would happen. These would give tendencies, but event may not happen till dasha antar bhukti is not there, and we have to give importance to the degrees. And the last and the most important thing is when you look at conjunctions, I believe that conjunctions are only active when they are in 6 to 7 degrees to each other. It is only when they are together placed in one room that there will be interaction. When they are in different parts of your house, they may not create interaction. So important is they should be between 6 to 7 degrees. The conjunction should be 6 to 7 degrees for them to give an impact. So this is my brief analysis, a kind of a telling to the lovers of astrology of what are the indicators and the pointers which you should look at while looking at the sexual urge and other related factors. So thanks. Bye for now. I would request you to look at my site, read my books, go to my Facebook page, or subscribe to this channel where I keep on putting some videos so that it creates an urge and understanding of the Vedic astrology in the right perspective. Thank you.